The IWL heats up in Bengaluru this afternoon as Kickstart prepares to take on Sethu FC. The game indeed carries a lot of weight for both the teams. Here are the scenes of the team arriving. Kickstart FC, Rishma, Runa Bag, Afreen, they will be up for the challenge.
Good afternoon, coach.
Good afternoon.
Did manage to speak to the head coach, and here's what he had to say.
Yeah, of course, we want to be in the race with the other two teams, but it doesn't went according to our plan. So it's obviously a disappointment for us.
Is there any aspect that you want your team to improve on?
Yeah, it's always we're getting so much of chances to score. We're getting at least in the starting itself we get 5 to 6 chances. So finishing is we want to work on that. So each and every match we are trying to improve that.
What will be your focus on for the final match, final two games?
Finally, obviously it's we want to win the match, both the match, and add few more points for in the table. That gives the team more motivation for the next season, and we feel good when we win the match, right?
Thank you, coach. All the best.
Thank you.
Kickstart FC will be smarting from their loss to Gokulam Kerala FC that dashed their title hopes last week. Finishing is what the head coach was stressing upon as we take you through the visitors' locker room. Sethu FC Kanan Priolka will be up for the challenge here in Bengaluru. And this is the visitors arriving to the stadium. We did manage to speak to Karan about this fixture and his preparation along with the team leading up to Saturday. And here's what
What
he
will
had
be
to
the
say.
focus today against Kickstart?
Will be this game will be very tough for us because it's an away match. Definitely, we will focus on attacking, and we want to win this game and come up in the table.
Considering the point table, how do you keep your players feeling motivated during the training season?
If you see, we are in the fifth position, but after if you see last two matches, we are improving, and I know this game will be very tough for us because we lost against them at home. But our girls are very determined to win this match against Kickstart.
Any changes in the any major changes in the squad for the game?
Yeah, there are two changes because one injury and one players we already gone from our team to play in Spain.
Right, two force changes is what Kanan says. Of course, Kajal D'Souza is on her way out to Madrid. Had a good campaign, Kajal D'Souza, scoring for Sethu FC on the back of a victory against Sports Orissa on the road, and Kickstart, who faced defeat here at the very stadium. Their second of the campaign. Just looking at how Kickstart FC lines up for this fixture. Maibam Lintoy Devi starts in goal. Papki, Aruna, Lintoy and Supriya. In the back line, Karen, Anita, Deepa and Jabamani Turu through the middle. Karishma and Sonia will be leading their line. Hasn't been a good season for Karishma. Purushottam has got 8 passes behind in the back of the net, and whenever she has scored, Kickstart FC have looked absolutely dangerous, especially going forward. Sethu FC would definitely look to get those 3 crucial points and solidify their position at the 4th spot. Here's a look at the starting 11 for the visitors. Anjila starts in goal. Gladys, Nirmala, Ingopauri and Purnima in the back line. Babina, Karen and Geeta in the middle. Malvika, Apurna and Kavya up front. It's going to be a very exciting contest this. Sethu FC haven't had the smoothest of seasons. Currently sitting on the 5th place. Refereeing contingent would be led by Neetu Rana, Debala Devi and Imbala would be the assistants. Mahi Tulu should be serving her duties as the 4th official. Look at the standings. Gokulam Kerala FC still at the top of the table with 26 points from 11. Orissa FC with 25 points from 10 games. Kickstart at the top spot. And Sethu Golo is FC and Orissa at the bottom. A game where both the teams are desperate for points. Kickstart FC will be out there looking to prove they are not out of it as yet. And for that to happen, more than one result has to go in their favor. While Sethu will be looking to solidify their position in the standings. The absence of PP Rai adds another layer of intrigue to the clash. Will Kickstart FC rise from the ashes, or will Sethu FC capitalize on their opponent's weaknesses? We'll have to stay tuned and figure that out after the end of 90 minutes. I'm your commentator for this fixture, Junaid Ahmed, and I'll be alongside Swapnamoy Chakraborty. Swapnamoy, Kickstart FC would be looking to go all out and get that finishing touch to their remaining 2 fixtures.
Yeah, definitely, Junaid. If you look at both the teams have a very strong squad. If you look at the team list of the Kickstart FC, they have the Maibam Linkoidum, then they have Wangkim Lintoimang Devi, then Chavamani, and other players also. Apart from that, in their bench, they have a player of Dalima Chibber's capability. She is sitting there. On the other hand, if you look at the Sethu FC team also they are very good team. They have Geeta Rana from Nepal playing in the team. Apart from that, Kavya, we have to keep an eye on her. Karen Estrosio, she can also be a lethal threat to the Kickstart FC defense. Yeah, so definitely this is going to be a clash of the titans between the both the teams, and we have seen a lots of such matches, very good matches in this IWL, and this match can one of that because both the teams they will be hungry. Both the teams have a very strong squad, and Kickstart FC will go all out attack because if they win, they have to seal their spot in the top four position to progress to the next test. So definitely, this match will pump some more adrenaline into the players because it's a do or die battle for them. So that can be a very good opportunity for each and every player. And apart from that, this Kickstart FC team they are playing for a long period of time. All of the players have gelled together well. And apart from that, the two foreigners who are playing with them, like Anita Casey from Nepal, and apart from that, Deepa is there from Nepal. So both of them they have a very good combination. And they have played fabulously during this entire stretch of IWL. So definitely this team they have just one of the most threatening. They were one of the most threatening team, and definitely we will love to see them in the upcoming tournaments. We are seeing Anila. She's getting ready. So this team, both the teams, they have a very good squad. Now it will be interesting to see how both the coaches progresses the match because this match is going to be crucial. And here we are waiting for the kickoff. Both the players getting ready. It's looking like Kickstart FC. They will be attacking from the left to the right side of the screen, while C2 FC will be attacking from the right to the left side. And we are waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. To its referees Neetu Rana, assistant referee Behala Deviyalangam, and Sujata Palit, and fourth official Mahi Tudu. So quite another experienced referee. And here we go with the match. So we are still very early. So how are you at this match, Junaid? How are you thinking? How both the teams they will be lining up for the match? Will it be an all-out attack with three strikers for Kickstart, or they will play with two strikers with one falling slightly behind?
Well, the formation says it's a 4-4-2 versus 4-3-3. Kickstart, of course, going with Sonia and Karishma up top. And Sethu FC with Kavya, Apurna, and Malvika. Malvika, of course, scoring in the previous fixture. It's going to be a good tactical battle. But like the head coach of Kickstart FC did point out, finishing has been their problems, and that is something that they have addressed in their preparations leading up to this game. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out for them. It will be very important to get Karishma Purushottam on the ball early on in the game because, like I mentioned before, whenever she has scored, the results have been more or less in their favor. Just lost two games, two crucial games. It was a complete upset at least by their standards, against Hops at home. There's a quick run from Malvika from the right, gets it inside. Apurna was there, shot comes in, and what a start to the game! Sethu FC go 1-0 up in the blink of an eye. Babina with the strike, a thunderous one, giving no chance to the goalkeeper whatsoever. Lintoy Devi couldn't quite get anything behind that one, and that was going in for all money. What a start to the contest, Swapnamoy.
Absolutely, what a goal that was. Just look at that try by Babina Devi. She just received the ball and she never took much time because if she had taken much time, then it would have been another attacking chance there in front of Sethu FC. That was a good ball forward, miss kick there, but Kickstart FC team manages, and now they are going on attack. Forward ball. But now again we are seeing Sethu FC, they are coming on attack. The entire defense of Kickstart FC is looking hopeless in front of the Sethu FC team. Oh, this can be a great chance. Kickstart FC has got a chance of counter-attack, but this time the pass wasn't good. So actually, you have to pass well. If you make such miss passes at the final third, then the attacking chances will definitely go up. Yesterday, also we have seen Odisha squandering many chances due to very bad passing up front. So you should be more clinical with your final passing while you are attacking. Again, another chance of attack there. Wrong defending. Still, Sethu FC has the ball. Sethu FC player entered into the box. This can be a chance. Oh, still chances their shot. And that's the goal number 2 here for Sethu FC. 2 goals in a moment of 3 minutes. What a goal that has been. Just look at that, minors. And Kavya scores the second goal for Sethu FC. So Sethu FC in a complete attacking and destroyer mode from the very start of the match. Just look at that. The ball was
Well, what a
absolutely
brilliant
thunder.
strike that was. Cross coming in. It was 3v3 just in front of the goal. Kavya Pakiriswamy getting her 5th goal of the campaign. A brilliant start this is for the visitors here in Bengaluru. And Kickstart FC, the defense has been caught napping in early on in the first half. Will we have a swift response coming in from them? Here's Sonia Marak driving it from the left.
I have a question
Kickstart.
here. What
I have
exactly?
no idea what has struck them.
Just I have a question here for Junaid. What the two defenders were doing there when goalkeeper missed that sit-ups? The ball went straight in front of the two defenders, and they failed to clear that one. Two defenders standing there, and still jersey number 31. She just came from the back and scored that goal. So I think. What is happening? I think that they haven't yet settled down this Kickstart FC defense, for which Sethu FC has got 2 goals at the very start of the match.
That's right. The best thing that you could do is clear your lines when caught in danger. And that is something Kickstart FC haven't done so far whenever Sethu have progressed the ball forward. Kickstart through Deepa Shahi. There's Jabamani Tudu arriving. Back with Deepa. Played it first time. Couldn't quite get it towards Sonia Marak. Here comes Babina. Beg your pardon, Geeta Rana. Angela. Trying to build up from the back. From the right this time. Back with Geeta again. Gets dispossessed. Karishma on the ball. Has got options towards the left. Gets a bit of a distraction there. And that is rolled through to the goalkeeper. What a start. What a dream start this has turned out to be from Sethu. Have looked really good, but results gone their way. Faced 5 defeats in this campaign. Orissa FC doing a double over them. Kickstart, of course, in the reverse fixture. An all-important goal coming in from Bipicha. Here's a Karishma Purushottam for Karen. Deepa Shahi with a strike. Straight at Angela there. The game against Hops proving to be way too costly for Kickstart after taking an early lead in that fixture, conceding 5 from there on and dropping those 3 crucial points. Of course, it was a tough battle against Gokulam Kerala last week. But this one, it has been a disastrous start by their standards and their campaign, the way they have played their game so far. Conceded 10 before this game, and in a span of about 3-4 minutes, ended up conceding two here in their home ground. Now, both those defeats have come at the same ground. Home ground is supposed to be the fortress, but somehow Kickstart FC haven't done that well at their home turf. Here's Kavya. Babina. Karen. Anita. Pardon. Here comes Karen. Sonia from outside the box. It's going wide there. It's a brisk start to this game. Swapna Moika's after two early goals, Kickstart FC are trying to get the ball forward, and they have looked decent in progressions. The final ball has been missing still.
Better was expected there from Dipasha actually. When she just tried out there, that never went well. And you should properly try that thing. So again, another chance. Square pass there. This can be a good chance. Looping ball into the box. But for whom? Just look at these chances. You are just taking up the possession and then wasting the balls. Whenever you got that chance in the left wing, you could have rolled that ball to the center. On the other hand, when you got that ball in the right wing, the same. They are just trying to do something extravagant, which is not possible. You should first come in a shooting position, and then you should try to shoot. Otherwise, you will just squander your chances. Kickstart FC, they're again progressing with short passes. Jersey number 8. Sethu FC, they are now going out on attack. Long ball forward. Again, this can be a very good chance. Sethu FC, they have the ball, but this time it's cleared away. So we have almost came close to the first quarter. It's almost 10 minutes. So how you will rate Sethu FC's team? Are they looking a little bit different today? Junaid will talk regarding it after this attack. This can be a good chance. But this time again, she is denied by the Kickstart defenders. They are looking to be settling back after their goals. So coming back to you, Junaid, is Sethu FC looking a little bit different today with the way they are playing?
Well, they have taken their chances, and that's definitely the best that they could have done. Have missed out in the previous fixture as well. Chances going down, but today they were at it from the get-go. Came here with the purpose of trying to take those 3 points and moving up the ladder. And they are definitely on the road for it. Kickstart FC will have to try and get some response back into this contest. We've got a lot of players sitting out on the bench. Kickstart FC, an early change. Supriya goes out, and Sushmita Lepcha is on. An early change there. Swapna Moy, that wasn't expected perhaps. Supriya being substituted, and Lepcha has been thrown out on the field.
Actually, that was expected because during the second goal, two defenders just faltered there, and definitely they had no chances. So for that thing, coach had no other option to just to. This was actually a very good substitution because when you are seeing your defenders not working well, you rather substitute them because otherwise, if the scoreline becomes 3-0 or 4-0, that could have been a real danger for the Kickstart team, and it would have been difficult for them to make a comeback in this match. Now Kickstart FC, they have the ball. She rolls the ball to the right wing. Player there checking position into the box, but again cleared away. But still the ball is with Kickstart. And now they're robbed of possession, and Sethu FC now launching attack. But again, very good defending there, straight to the keeper. So this is actually what I was talking about, that whenever your defense is faltering, you had no other options than to replace them because That's why, and recently there are five substitutions you can make. So definitely, all the coaches will try to take full advantage of that. If one or two players they are just doing some blunders down the line, then they will talk regarding it after this attack. Kickstart FC with the ball in a very dangerous position. Square pass, shot taken from distance, looping ball, but that was off target. It's very difficult to keep the shot on target, from that distance because Deepa today she has taken two shots, so it's very difficult to take actually shot from that distance because the goal is not properly visible. You don't get the two angles that are required, so it's very very difficult. Still, we are closing to the 15th minute. Scoreline still stands. Kickstart FC 0, Sethu FC 2.
Well, can't stress this enough, but how much are Kickstart FC missing one of their star players in Preeti Rai? Was out injured, picked up an injury at the WAF Championship, and since then on hasn't featured in the last couple of games that Kickstart have played. There's Jababani Tudu for Deepa Shahi. Deepa Shahi and Preeti Rai formed a brilliant partnership in the center of the pitch, driving the ball, playing it further forward for the likes of Sonia Marak and Karishma. That has sort of gone missing from their game. Karen goes back for Anita. Anita gets dispossessed. Trying to pick out a pass there. Gets intercepted. Here's Jabamani with some space to work with. Sonia was open there, had Jabamani too, got that ball towards her. Back comes Sethu again with the attack. Looks like it's Karen giving it a chase, and looks like that has gone out for a throw-in to the visitors. Most at the end of the first quarter here in Bangalore, and Sethu FC, 2 early goals in the first half, leading the game quite comfortably at the moment. 58% of the ball has been enjoyed by them. Karen trying to work herself inside the box there. Runa Bar gets the clearance. Pretty reassured one on that occasion. Kavya has stayed down on the ground. He's had a decent campaign. Kavya scored 5, including this. Kajal D'Souza, of course, with 4 goals to her credit. Priyanka Devi with a couple scored in Kolkata in match week 2. All eyes will be on number 7, Karishma Purushottam. Scored 8 goals. It's like she needs some sort of medical assistance there, and goes out.
So definitely the match is currently at a very crucial juncture. If you look at the current moment, Kickstart FC needs to get back at least one goal before going into the locker room. Because after the first half, the definitely Setu FC coach, he will definitely try to just jam pack the defense, and that will be more dangerous for this team. Kickstart FC, they're trying to launch a counter, now dispossessed of. Setu FC has got the ball in a very dangerous position, but they have also lost the possession, but won the second ball. And now Setu FC on the ball. Setu FC player, she's progressing out there. Forward ball. Kickstart FC is rolling the ball very well there. They're trying to keep the possession with them, trying to maintain their composure. If you currently look at the formation, you will find that Kickstart FC has changed a little bit. They are currently going with three strikers as it was predicted at the start of the game. And we are seeing jersey number 8. She's playing up front, Karen Pies, along with the other two. That was a very good ball into the box, but again cleared away. Kickstart FC defense now looking more cautious than earlier. Square pass. Again, Kickstart FC, they are having the ball. Forward ball. Kickstart FC going on attack. That's a ball to the right wing. This can be a good chance. Through ball forward. Karishma on the ball. Karishma, still she is having it. But excellent defending there by Sethu FC defenders. And that will be a throw in favor of Kickstart. Kickstart FC, they have the ball. Still chances there. Karishma, they're chasing. But this time also, the ball went out throwing. So, Junaid, how Kickstart FC can change the way they're playing? Because in this way, they will definitely not get a goal ball into the box. But there's no one at the receiving end. Goalkeeper made a mistake. Just look at the condition. There is no one into the box. Then how will they get the goal? Things should change. Otherwise, the match will get a difficult turn here for Kickstart FC.
Well, that's right. And for them to stay in the game, the next goal have to be theirs because if Sethu go on and score their third, there's going to be curtains for Kickstart FC. And for that to happen, they'll have to try and get Karishma on the ball consistently. Karishma, Sonia, these are the players who can make difference. They'll have to try and stitch a few passes together, get those overlapping runs, try and stretch out the back line of Sethu FC. Hasn't happened consistently. They have taken shots from distance, but nothing has paid off. Nothing has looked threatening so far in the first 20 minutes in the first half. So the only thing that has happened so far is they have conceded early, and that has given them some sort of time to try and make a comeback into this contest. Comes Sethu again, takes the deflection. Kavya plays it down the line. Anita. Deepa. Sonia on the ball from the right. Bad pass again there from Sonia. Just trying to square it for Karishma. Sonia, another chance. Goes back for Jabamani Turu. Laid down the carpet is what is being suggested from the tactical area there. Looks like a foul there on Sonia Marak, and that's going to be a free kick for Kickstart FC. A decent position to win a free kick from. They'll have to try and set this up properly for the players inside the box. A push there perhaps coming in from Purnima. 21 minutes in, and Sethu FC are leading this game quite comfortably at the moment. Paki will be behind this one for Kickstart. In comes the ball. Here quite comfortably. There's Karen. Paki again, measuring her options. Gets it blocked. The tempo has definitely slowed down a bit after that breezy start in the first 5 minutes.
I think this is going to happen because the tempo is going to slow down because the players have exhausted, so they will now try to slow down the game, settle down a bit, because Sethu FC has already got a 2 goal cushion, so they don't need to attack relentlessly. They will now sit back a little bit, they will try to absorb the pressure. So that's the reason. But I am quite curious to know why Kickstart FC they are still in that defensive mode. I don't know what is exactly happening. They're still playing that midfield oriented game. I think they should go out on an all out attack because you are already 2 goal down. There is nothing to lose out for here. The only thing that can happen is this 2-0 margin can go 3-0. So that what happened. But you need this win to go into the top four. So I don't know what exactly is holding them at the back. The coach should definitely instruct his players to just employ enough numbers upfront.
Well, that's right. And for that to happen, first, we don't see that clear-cut passing game going, especially in the final third, because they are trying to get on the ball and move it forward. But as soon as they reach the final third, they're either getting dispossessed or shots getting blocked or not getting that precision behind those balls. All that can change in a blink of an eye. The way it started, Kickstart will have to believe in themselves and come up with something in the next 10 minutes or so. Maintained 5 clean sheets so far. Maiban Lunthoi Devi, but not today. Sethu FC have conceded 11 and have scored 11 before this fixture. And on the points, here comes the ball straight at Linthoi this time. Quick for a restart from the left this time. Linthoi is making that run. Guest is possessed. Rishma giving it a chase. Here's Deepa. Switching the play for Estonia. Couldn't quite get to the end of it, and that's going to be a throw-in for Sethu FC.
Yeah, so definitely this is a free kick here for Sethu FC. That's a long ball forward, but again intercepted by the Kickstart defense. After that substitution taken by the coach, Kickstart FC defense now looking much more settled, and now they need to employ enough numbers up front. Otherwise, this match will slowly go out of their hand due to the defensive errors in the first few minutes. And now this can be a good chance, but this time the second touch wasn't so good. The touch was too heavy and the ball went out, and that would be a goal kick in favor of Kickstart. So definitely Kickstart has recovered a bit after that substitution, but still I think Kickstart coach should change the tactics, the way the team is playing, because uh, you need more players up front. This time again, Sethu FC players, they're pressuring too much, and this is creating great problems there into the defense. Throwing there in favor of Kickstart. Header Kickstart on the ball. And now again, that one cleared away. Kickstart FC trying to launch a counter. That was a foul from behind, and referee has blown his whistle for the obvious reasons. Jersey number 23, Deepa Shah, she was trying to go up with the ball, and during that moment, Sethu FC player impeded him from the back. That was a through ball, but cleared away. And again, we are seeing Kickstart FC. They are now launching an attack from the left wing. A lot of players they have employed into the box. Can they take advantage of it? But no. Still a chance is there. Still, Sethu FC is not out of danger. Short pass. Sethu FC keeping the possession very well. This time, the ball went out. Throw in favor of Sethu FC. And with that, the referee has blown his whistle. It looks like it's going to be a cooling break here. So at the cooling break, the scoreline stands Kickstart FC 0, Sethu FC 2. So how will you analyze this first 27-28 minutes of the game that has gone on?
Well, it was a brisk start for Sethu FC, like we pointed out. 2 goals in a span of 5 minutes is still what's separating these two teams. Kickstart have tried to make a comeback of sorts, but haven't been decent enough in the final third. The ball hasn't been progressing from the midfield. They are lacking one of their key components in their unit, Preeti Rai. And, well, do have players who can get the job done for you. They've still got a strong bench sitting out there. Halima Chibber is yet to be deployed. Of course, she will definitely feature, at least in the second half. They'll have to be better, especially in the final third. And that is one of those key areas that the head coach was stressing upon. Finishing has been their problem. They were getting chances left, right and centre in the previous fixtures, 4s or 5s or 6. But today it has been a dry day so far for Kickstart. There's Sethu on the ball. Karishma. An early ball for Karen. Sonia from behind trying to make that inward run. Nick it off from Purnima there. Here's Babina, the goal scorer. Headed away by Geeta there. Purna Narzari couldn't quite keep it. Jabamani for Deepa Shahi. Back with Jabamani. The ball for Karishma. Karishma still has it. Goes back for Deepa Shahi. Good ball to find Sonia Marak there. And out comes Sethu FC again. Towards the right this time. Lepcha. Karen from the distance. Wasn't gonna trouble Anjila Subba from there on. 30 minutes have been ticked off in the first half, and Sethu FC sitting pretty and comfortable with 2 goals to good. Runa Bagh. Looks like that got scruffed off the turf there, and needs some assistance as physio has been rushed onto the ground. Quick word for Kanan Priolka to throw in a word of instructions for Apurna Narzari. So 30 minutes in, Swapna Moy, and how do you see this panning out? Because Kickstart have got their nerves settled, but attacking wise they are still lacking that force.
Yeah, definitely. The way Kickstart is playing currently, it will be difficult for them to score a goal because with this can't score from there. So things will get more difficult for them. On the other hand, Sethu FC, they have already got the 2 goal cushion. So now definitely they will just fall back and they will defend. But I think they should attack a little bit more because you are allowing too much space there in the midfield. So that can create a little bit danger. But still now they have managed that very well. Babina with a pass to his fellow player. And now we are seeing Sethu FC. They're launching an attack down the middle. Sethu FC on the ball. That's a looping ball in. Still, Sethu FC has the possession. They're keeping the ball very well. Forward ball. Now again, that one is again cleared away. Kickstart FC trying to launch a counter. Short pass. Kickstart FC launching an attack from the right wing. That's excellent delivery up front. But well defended there. Sethu FC is defending very well. Actually, they're defending in numbers, for which it is becoming difficult for the opposition to get enough free space up front. So, which is very good. But I think they should employ a little bit more number in the midfield because otherwise, Kickstart is getting a lots of space. So that will be a corner. And Deepa Shah, she will check it. Ball comes in. Header there. Still chances there. But that one cleared away. Deepa Shah there. She was trying to center that one. But that one again cleared away. Throw in favor of Kickstart. Just look at that one. First time you missed the header. Second time the ball fell in the feet of Wang Kim Lin Thong Ming. Kavya there shading the ball very well. But ultimately Deepa Shah is successful in winning her team a throwing. Quickly taken throw. Deepa on the ball. But this time again, oh, a mistake there. But the first touch of Karishma wasn't too good, for which the ball went out of his feet. And it was easier for the Sethu FC defenders to clear that one. Still a chance is there. Forward ball. But before that, referee has blown his whistle. There was a foul committed for which a free kick in favor of Sethu FC. It looks like during the drinks break, the coach of Kickstart FC has instructed his players not to shoot from distance and walk ball into the box, for which they are now trying to gain entry into the box, which can be a good opportunity for the players, and this can be a good tactical option. Junaid, what do you think on it?
Well, that's right. We'll have to try and make a comeback. Clearing their lines again. Sethu on the ball. Kavya. The point that you were making a while back, Swapnamoy, they are defending in numbers because even from the set pieces, defending in 6s and 7s inside the box. Kickstart will have to be better and will have to anticipate those balls coming in those areas to try and pounce on the opportunities or get those win those 50-50 battles. They have been chasing the game since the get-go, and that is definitely what they would have anticipated before 3:30 p.m. today. Lepcha. Karen looking for a reverse pass there. Ends up overhitting it and goes out of the play for another throw-in to Sethu FC. Lepcha for Karishma. Looked like a decent ball, but shift out the positions now. Sonia has shifted towards the right and Karishma is operating from the left. It has been a defensive strategy that has been employed by Kickstart. They have to go all out attack now because it's going to be their game to lose because they have the firepower in their ranks. Somebody with 8 goals is operating from the left up front. We'll have to try and feed her as much as possible. Purna, beautifully done. One coming in from the right. Malvika carried by Linthoi. Linthoi being her options, gets it away. Karishma was onto it in a flash there. Jila Subba Was off her lines and does well in the end.
The way in which
Still 8
Sethu
minutes
FC
left.
goalkeeper cleared that one, that could have fallen the feet of the upcoming striker. So I think goalkeeper should be a little bit more cautious while clearing such balls. You should prefer long kicks rather than passing it short.
That's right. And she's managed 4 clean sheets. And Jila Soba has had a decent campaign. Sethu FC would love to score one more and seal this game. A lot of changes on both sides. Dalima Chibber not starting this fixture. Of course, Lepcha was starting out from the bench, had to be thrown in the middle after that early capitulation at the back. So Priya getting substituted. Comes the ball. Falls out for Deepa Shahi. Deepa with some space in front of her, trying to play it through. First step for Karishma there. Gets intercepted by Angopauri. Here's Babina. Lobs that one. Well read and well headed out by Linthoy there. Shoot is the shout. Malvika was going for goal there perhaps and has taken a deflection. Going out for a corner. Was definitely in the range there and probably did well in the end, and any negotiation would have had the likes of Kavya Pakiriswamy involved. First off the first half for Sethu FC. Karen and Kavya making that run towards the corner. Is that going to be a short one or will they hurl the ball inside the box? Keeps it short. Back with Kavya. And that has gone out of the play for a goal kick. 5 more minutes to go in the first half, Swapna Moy, and Kickstart look like a settled unit at the moment, but still a lot of work still needs to be done.
Yeah, definitely. Kickstart, it's not looking that Kickstart is trailing by 2 goals. The way they are playing, they're too casual up there. I think a little bit more determination is expected from the players because you are already trailing by 2 goals and still you are just playing a midfield-oriented game. That will definitely not do the work. So I think coach will think about it in the second half. They need one or two changes in the second half because the way in which this team is playing, it is not looking that they will get a goal. Forward ball there. Kickstart FC playing a short passing game through ball forward. And now they place the ball to the right wing. They're there on the ball. They have employed enough numbers into the box. Ball into the box. This can be a chance. Oh my god. That was an extremely poor first touch there. That's a basic. You shouldn't use that ankle part while receiving that ball in front of the goal. Karin Baez was there and she just missed a golden opportunity. Nonetheless, opportunity there for Kickstart. But this time also, the final pass wasn't proper. And now Kickstart, they're on the ball. Kickstart, they're on the possession. Forward ball. This can be a good chance. Still, they have managed to gain the possession, but now it's cleared away. Kickstart will get back it. So this is what they need to do. Employ enough numbers. Now you can see 5 players up front, which is very good. Deepa. Deepa with a looping ball. But that's straight into the hands of the keeper. Better was expected of an international contingent like Deepa. But nonetheless, still Kickstart FC are trying to break the deadlock. And Sethu FC is defending in numbers down there. So, Junaid, a question for you. What are the changes that you were expecting for Kickstart FC in the second half that can definitely change in some way the way the team is playing?
Well, they'll surely deploy Dalima for sure in the second half because that should definitely settle them down a little bit. Because, of course, with the international experience that she brings in, it's going to be way too important for Kickstart FC, especially with the ball distribution towards the right or left to try and pick out a perfect pass for the likes of Sonia or Karen for that matter. Karen has done reasonably well in the previous fixture, of course, getting a game, getting a start perhaps today. Here's a Purnima trying to bring it forward there. There's a bit of an involvement coming in from Deepa Shahi trying to hold it up, and that has been hurled away for a throw-in. Still got about 90 seconds left in the regulation time, the first half. Kickstart would definitely love to finish on a high. Had a slender opportunity before the start of the first half. Had to win both their games and would have had to rely on a mountain to be moved by the other teams to defeat Orissa FC, and then would have had to hope that Gokulam Kerala loses out in their final fixture, but it's out of the window at the moment. And what a final week it would be. Kickstart, of course, on the road against Orissa FC in match week 14. Given away quite cheaply there. Apurna Narzari opening up nicely for her, tries to shift it towards the right. Malvika on the ball. Malvika, can she get that cross in? Gets it inside the box, leaves it out. Geeta Rana for Kavya. Kavya goes through with a strike. Wasn't gonna hit the target from there on, perhaps. Jabamani Turu was right in front of her, perhaps there, and that's was the sort of distraction that Kickstart were anticipating. 3 minutes have been added on. Anita, Sonia, gets a knock there. Probably didn't spot the run coming in from the back. Bakpi has gone down. So the tempo has definitely dropped in the last few minutes. Swapna Moika's Sethu have taken their foot off the accelerator because they were flying in the first 15 minutes or so, but after those goals, it hasn't been something significant that has come up from them.
Yes, indeed, because now Sethu don't need any attacking prowess. They are happy to fall back and defend in numbers because you have already the 2 goal cushion. So definitely they will, and it is expected of them that they will now employ enough numbers into their box and just will try to prevent the constant flow of attacks because more attacks is definitely going to come on in the second half from the Kickstart FC side because it's a do or die game for them and they need to win this one out down here. So definitely the Setu team they need to be more cautious at the defense for which they will employ more number there and that will be a real trouble for them. So I think Kickstart FC if they can get 1 goal back at least and that doesn't look a very good sign for Kickstart FC. It is looking like Pakpi can't continue and she's being taken off the field by the physio. Oh, that's not a good sign., stretcher is being called onto the pitch. That was not expected, and now more problems are mounting up here for the Kickstart FC team. Already they are trailing by 2 goals, and now it's one of their star players, Pakpi, who had to leave the pitch due to that unforeseen injury. So definitely that's the thing the coach hasn't had expected. Already they have used one substitution, and now it looks like they have to use another forced substitution just at the brink of the end of the first half of the game. So free kick there in favor of Kickstart, and the referee restarts the game with the free kick. So Kickstart FC, they have taken the ball into the box area, but cleared away. Still chances there. And with this again, referee has blown his whistle. When she was trying to head that ball, she has committed a foul. Sonia was there, for which, due to the obvious reasons, referee had to blow her whistle. So free kick there in favor of Sethu. Sethu FC not employed enough numbers up front because they already have a 2 goal cushion, and now they're putting up the pressure on the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper should have cleared that one on the first instance itself. We have seen such blunders by the goalkeeper being punished in this IWL itself. But this time the goalkeeper was cautious and she cleared that one out for a throw in. And now a ball comes in. And now we are seeing a counter attack there. Kickstart FC, they're launching a counter attack from the right. Another thing why Kickstart FC is not getting quite successful with the attacks, because the way their right wing is functioning, it's not the case with their left wing. Their left wing has been totally non-functional in this match. If you look at the attacks created from the right wing and the left wing, if you compare the two, you will find that compared to the right wing, left wing, from the left wing, the crosses that came in or the minuses that came in are very less. This is perhaps because just number 23, who is playing there at the right wing, she is doing a commendable job there. And now Sethu FC, they're launching an attack. But again, excellent defending there by Kickstart. Just look at those defendings. Kickstart FC, they have settled down a lot. The referee is checking out her watch too frequently, and with this, the first half comes to an end. At the end of the first half, the scoreline stands Kickstart FC 0, Sethu FC 2, thanks to 2 goals scored by Babina and Kavya. So this is the end of the
Well,
first
what a
half.
performance it has been in the first half. First up in the first 5 minutes, a commendable job done by Sethu FC. Even Stevens, as far as ball possession is concerned, 4 shots with 2 on target for the home side, 3 shots with 2 landing on target and being converted into goals by Sethu FC. 3 fouls to Sethu and 6 for Kickstart. No cards in the game so far, 1 corner each and 1 offside for Sethu FC. A brilliant start to the game for Kanan Priolkar's side, going 2 goals to the good. Kickstart FC with 4 shots, 3 coming in from Deepa and 1 from Sonia Marak. They would definitely like to add a few more in the second half. 3 for Sethu FC, Kavya with 2 and Babina with 1. And that just goes to show, after the early strikes, it was a loss in the momentum. 6 fouls, 2 for Deepa Karishma and Sonia. Fouls conceded by Sethu FC, 1 each for Karen, Malvika and Purnima. They were desperate to get those 3 points here in Bengaluru. Both the teams, Kickstart, title hopes, took a heavy dent in the last week against Gokulam Kerala. Were eyeing those 3 points, but early on in the second minute, A strike from just outside by Babina, breaking the deadlock. And that was swiftly followed by this one from Kavya Pakiriswamy. The defense caught napping. Aruna Bagh there slipping away, and Kavya Pakiriswamy getting her 5th goal of the campaign. Deepa with her left, hitting straight to Njila. And Sonia Marak from outside the box, trying her luck. There have been quite a few shots taken from long distance or perhaps from outside the box, not being converted, and this was a decent opportunity from a set piece. And then this try by Malvika. Deepa from the distance, long ranger. Making Angela Subhavak. So that's the half time here at the Bangalore Football Stadium in Bengaluru. Goals coming in from Babina and Kavya in the first half, and that's what separates these two teams at the moment. Kickstart FC at home 0 and Sethu 2 goals. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back shortly in about a few minutes time for the second half. Hello and welcome back to all the viewers tuning in. We're coming to you live from the Bangalore Football Stadium here in Bangalore, where Kickstart FC are hosting Sethu FC for what will be the final fixture from this venue. And at the moment, the visitors are enjoying this game and have the bragging rights. 2 goals to good early on in the first half. Goals coming in from Babina and Kavya in a span of about 3 minutes. And that's what separates these two teams. We are underway here in Bengaluru. I'm your commentator for this fixture, Junaid Ahmed, and I'm alongside Swapnamoy Chakraborty. Swapnamoy, it will have to be a quick start for Kickstart if they have to make any sort of comeback in this game.
Before that, Kickstart has taken a fourth substitution there. Banti has came in place of Pakma, and another is Sushmita. We are seeing she has came in place of Jabamani. So these two changes, one is a forced and definitely other one is a strategic substitution that is taken by the Kickstart FC coach. And yeah, they need to change the way they're playing because otherwise, if you play a midfield oriented game when you are 2 goals down, so that's not the way actually to do the things. And now we are seeing Sethu FC, they're attacking through ball was forward but well intercepted by the Kickstart FC defenders. And now it's the Kickstart FC who are launching the counter. Such a long ball will definitely not help Kickstart because it will be easily intercepted by Sethu FC when they're defending in numbers. So currently we are seeing a interesting change in the team. Perhaps Kickstart FC they have employed an extra striker up front, and on the other hand, Sethu FC they are still continuing with their team. Through ball forward, taken in by Karishma. Karishma they are launching the attack, but again intercepted out. Actually, Kickstart FC are not getting enough passes correct at the final third, and that's the main reason why they are 2-0 down. Because you have a better attacking half, definitely, you have a better attackers in your team, but actually, things are not materializing here on the pitch. So, as soon as things will start materializing, I think Kickstart will slowly adapt to the game. So, Junaid, an interesting question for you. If you look at the current formation, is Kickstart slowly moving towards a 4-4 formation, which will be an ultra attacking formation, or they will still stick down with their current form, still 80 minutes, and after 80 minutes, they will start attacking with all their might?
Well, they'll try and get bodies forward in the second half. They have shown their intent clearly, taking Jabamani out and fielding in Sushmita Jadhav, who plays forward in this outfit. Is Sushmita on the ball from the left. Can definitely see more bodies forward for Kickstart now in the second half. Rona Bagh trying to play it in. Possession still with Kickstart through Anita. Anita for Deepa. Controls, turns, drives it forward. Goes through with a shot. More of a hope than conviction there from Deepa Shahi. Her third strike. But again, not troubling the goalkeeper at all. 4 shots taken by Deepa. The next goal is definitely going to decide which side perhaps this game is going to go. There's a goal for Sethu. It's going to be the end of the day for Kickstart FC.
I think that time Deepa could have passed the ball to Sushmita Yadav because she was waiting there at a very free position. No one was marking her. She could have easily passed the ball rather than she decided to go for glory. And that's what created the trouble and she lost a golden opportunity. So yeah, I think Kickstart should try to mend their ways in which they're playing. Otherwise, things will slowly get difficult. As the match will progress, we will see Sethu FC defending holy numbers. Chance of a counter attack in front of Kickstart FC. That's a through ball forward. This can be a good chance. Ball to the left wing. We are seeing Shushmita Yadav on the ball. Shushmita Yadav looking for options. She has crossed definitely, but for whom it was, it went out of the pitch for a goal kick. Is Kickstart FC looking a little bit casual, Junaid?
Well, it's just that they haven't been able to get their A game to the foray today, and well, I don't think it's going to be complacency for sure, because conceding 2 goals in a span of 5 minutes, and their confidence has struck rock bottom. And like we've always been mentioning, they'll have to try and believe in themselves for a comeback. They have relied heavily on the likes of Karishma, and whenever Karishma hasn't scored, we haven't seen those kind of performances coming in from the girls in green and white. And at the moment, Sethu FC are doing it way too easily. Karishma on the ball for Sonia. Sonia trying to get it away from Purnima there. And that is going to be a foul conceded, and in favor of Sethu FC. It looks more like an underconfident team at the moment. Swapna Moikas, of course, is definitely not going to be complacency, because they are trailing in this game, and one decent opportunity is what it will take for them to try and make a comeback into this contest.
Actually, I think Kickstart FC players or coach, they hadn't had on their mind that they will be trailing by 2 goals in the first 6 minutes of the game. So that's the thing that had completely shattered off their confidence, and now they're just trying to mend their ways into the game and trying to get back. But things are getting difficult as time is progressing, because Setu FC is slowly jamming up their defense. They're constantly switching players. They're bringing more men in their defense. So that's the thing that they're doing, and this Kickstart team, they're looking completely hopeless in front of the entire this Setu FC defenders. And I don't know where they're trying for. If coach has enough options, I think Dalima Chibber, she can be brought on during the later stages of the match, uh, perhaps for a better ball distribution. Because and there is actually, if you look at the way Kickstart FC is playing, there is no link between the defense and the midfield. In the midfield, if you are losing out on balls, then even before your attack is starting, your possession is getting nipped in the bud. So definitely that thing should be avoided by the Kickstart FC players. Setu FC on the ball. Long ball forwards. Still Setu FC there. Excellent defending. And now a long ball counter. But this time the touch was too heavy. Oh, again, danger was hovering there into the box of Setu FC. But goalkeeper somehow manages to clear that one away. Throw in there. This Kickstart team, they're looking a little bit underconfident, and it's definitely the work of the coach to boost up the confidence of her girls. Lepcha, she passes the ball towards the center of the park. Again, Lepcha on the ball. Tackle from behind. And that's a free kick awarded in favor of Kickstart FC. Can Kickstart FC take advantage of it? Only time will tell. Linthoi, she's getting ready on the ball. Malavika, she has been a little bit too physical out here on the field. And she has committed 2 fouls. But that doesn't matter. The thing that matters the most to Sethu FC is that they have a 2-goal cushion against Kickstart FC. Bunty with a long shot. Oh, that was uneven bounce, and the goalkeeper was completely clueless. At the last moment, she just get it out for a fist. That could have created a lots and lots of troubles if that had been a goal. Corner there, ball into the box. Some butterflies in the stomach for the Sethu FC defenders, and they're currently
Some
shaking like a leaf in
pressure
front of
being
constant attacks.
exerted. That's right, and some pressure being exerted by Kickstart FC at the moment. They're trying to get the ball there and thereabout. Goalkeeper parrying away a bad bounce there. That could have so easily gone over her and landed into the back of the net. Kavya has stayed down on the ground. Timing is running out for Kickstart. They'll have to make a comeback and make it now. Must be a delighted man today. Kanan Priolka did start the campaign on a high, managing a draw against the defending champions Gokulam Kerala FC. They haven't been consistent right throughout. 4 victories is what they have managed, 1 draw on the opening day and 5 defeats. Sethu FC. Never got that consistency going, whereas Kickstart, who've had a bright start to the campaign, getting 10 points from a possible 12 in the first 4 games. And that campaign got derailed when they lost to Hops at home. Did manage to frustrate Orissa FC here at the same ground. And then that last defeat against Gokulam dented their confidence and their challenge for the silverware. Definitely not the prettiest of sights there. Kavya Pakiriswamy going on the ground, and looks like she has to be carried off on the stretcher. The leading goal scorer for Sethu this season, Kavya.
Actually, Junaid, it looks like that Kickstart FC has lost their way after that international break. Because before that, they had a very good performance. But as soon as the international break came and they again came back on the field, it was a just corner there, check in, ball into the box. But there was no one at the receiving end. Still, Kickstart FC is attacking. So what I was actually telling, that international breaks perhaps hampered the team's combination, and that may be one of the reasons why they are not performing as per expectations.
And also the injury to Preeti Rai, that has been a huge blow for Kickstart FC. Preeti Rai has been absolutely marvelous in the center of the pitch with her distributions, the link-up plays. Deepa Shahi and Preeti Rai hailing from Nepal, and that formidable duo. This Kickstart through Linthoi for Karen, who does well to hold it up. Gets it away. Here's a Deepa on the ball now. Sushmita making that run forward. Gets to the end of it. Sushmita takes a strike first up. Wasn't far away there. Jila had it covered. The bad bounce could have taken it either way. Takes probably
Actually,
the
if you
side
look at
netting
the
and
frame,
goes out.
Junaid, actually, if you look at the frame, that second frame was completely empty. So if the shot was on target, before Angela could have reached, that could have gone into the goal. So I think Angela should be a little bit more cautious while while doing the goalkeeping. In the first half, also she had made a blunder there with that pass. So I think she should be a little bit more cautious because this things overconfidence always hurts the way you are playing.
Well, that's right. She'll have to be a little more careful because you don't want to give a sniff to some of the quality players. It's like she was coming from an offside position there and called out by the ref. Even Stevens with the ball possession. It's all about where the possession is held at for Kickstart at the moment because they haven't been able to get themselves into those areas from where they can impact this game. Deepa. Karen. Gets dispossessed. Get it back somehow. Kickstart through Anita. A delightful ball to find Sonia Marak. Sonia trying to square it for Karishma there. Takes the deflection and goes out for another corner to Kickstart FC. That was a good move, a good ball played in early by Anita Casey to find Sonia Marak towards the left. Engo Pauri had it completely covered and knocks it out for a corner to the home side. We'll have to try and make these set pieces count. Kickstart FC, they have been able to get the ball just outside that 6-yard box. In comes the corner, cleared out quite comfortably in the end by Sethu. Runa. Gives it away fairly cheaply. Linthoi is giving it a chase, goes all the way back to Linthoi. Sushmita Lepcha. Some space in front of her. Karen turns, plays it down the line, but gets intercepted. Malvika for Apurna. Another change for Kickstart as Afreen is going to take Sonia Marak's place. Sonia Marak with 2 goals in this campaign. Couldn't quite play a significant impact in this fixture. Afreen with her first touch. Knocks it out for a throw into Sethu. The time is running out for Kickstart FC Swapnamoy because they'll have to try and bring it forward consistently now, and whenever they get an opportunity, they'll have to try and make that count.
Yes, indeed, because the way they're playing, they should come out of their shells and now they should go for a loud attack because you have very little time. Only it's 28 minutes of regulation time left, and after that, perhaps some few more minutes will be added as injury time. And before going to the drinks break, I think they should at least get a goal because after the drinks break, Sethu FC will jam up their defense mode, and then it will be very much difficult for them to score 2 goals. Whatever happened in the first 2 to 3 minutes, at that time the Kickstart defense was completely unorganized. But currently this thing will not happen with this Sethu team. Oh, there was a tackle from behind and referee has blown his whistle, and she had now taken out a card. Just look at that one. Kareen came from behind and she just pushed her. So it will be a free kick in favor of Kickstart. So free kick from a very good position from here. If you can keep a looping ball into the box, and if you have hovering strikers, that could create troubles for the defending team. A player of Sethu FC, she's lying on the pitch, and the medical team is brought on by the referee. And this injury isn't looking any good. She's being stretched off the field, and that's not a good sign for Sethu FC. Let us hope that her injury is not so serious. So now, Kickstart FC getting ready with the free kick. And a change there. Bhandari, she is coming in. Another important player. And Kavya is going out. So it looks like slowly Sethu is going into a defensive shell. Shot taken from distance. You can't go direct from that distance. Come on. That was too far away from the goal. She could have played that ball into the box, and that could have been a golden assist for her. She had been a little bit more selfish, Junaid.
Well, trying to back her confidence and going all by herself there, perhaps. Of course, the aim is to get a goal back. Setup could have been a better option there, perhaps. Here's Malvika. Afreen doing a better job down the left. Sunita for Lepcha. Got out quite comfortably again by Sethu. Those passes will have to be better coming in from Kickstart, especially with just 25 minutes remaining in the regulation time. They'll have to try and get a goal back at the earliest now. Deepa. We've got Karishma waiting inside the box. Cleared by Geeta Rana. Babina, in fact, getting to the end of it and clearing her lines. We haven't seen the kind of performance from Kickstart FC as we are used to seeing them from quite often. This could be a chance now. Lepcha climbing onto that. Couldn't quite get the connection. Well, the best you could have done over there was try and get it towards the target. Does well and gets it inside the box, but straight at the goalkeeper again. They haven't looked threatening even in the second half. Swapna Moy, they are getting the ball there and thereabouts consistently now, but that final ball, that precision, seems to be lacking from Kickstart FC.
Actually, it's a mystery for me for whom they are actually trying into the box, because those balls, that's a completely a goalkeeper's area. So, what are they actually trying to do with such crosses or such looping balls? It's. I am completely clueless about that. What is happening here? You are playing professional football and you are just giving crosses like that, and when you are trailing by 2 goals. So I think Kickstart FC team should be a little bit more organized, and they should play a little bit more organized game while playing here. Throw in there, Sethu FC with the possession. Such a thing is actually taught in the academy, because you shouldn't hit that ball with too much power. Your crosses should be accurate, and then only you can get a goal. Otherwise, this match is completely in the hands of Sethu FC. Back pass, kickstart on the ball. And now Lepcha, she is again going up there on the ball. She still has a possession, but now she's robbed off. And now we are seeing Sethu FC launching a counter. Oh, mistake there. And they are being robbed of the possession at the middle of the park. Now, Kickstart FC, they're launching a counter attack there. But again, excellent defending there. Good blocking at the midfield. And this is what exactly is needed. Good defending and good blocking in the midfield can help your team to overcome all the constant attacking flows that are coming and trying to break the deadlock.
They look desperate for a comeback. Kickstart hasn't been their day so far. Got bodies in the back there. Kickstart FC. Purnima for Engo Pauri. Engo Pauri brings it, trying to bring it forward with ball straight down the line. Purna was starting from an offside position there, perhaps. Still got 20 minutes left in the match. Do we have the kind of response needed by Kickstart FC? Here comes Sethu. Nobody making that run forward. Falls out for Malvika there, getting it away from Lepcha. Malvika gets the cross, just over the crossbar. It had opened up nicely there, but the angle was always going weird from there on. Decides to go through with it. Just over. Making Linthoi Devi work. Here's Linthoi. Weighing her options, decides to go towards Aruna Bagh. Anita. Karen. Trying to bring it forward and get Karishma on the ball. Anita. Bit of a heavy touch there and loses our possession one more time. Here comes Sethu. They've been chasing the game after the 5-minute mark in the first half and hasn't been able to orchestrate the kind of response they would have loved.
Also, if you look at the way,
Deepa Shah.
the way in which Kickstart is playing, lack of coordination is very much clear among the players. Just a few moments ago, one pass was given and the player was just falling behind. So I don't know why this problem has suddenly happened in the Kickstart team, because during the first few matches, Kickstart played really well and the entire team was working like a well-oiled machine. But suddenly this international break came, and after the international break, the coordination was completely broken, and now it's looking that the machine that was once working very well has now got some rust on it. So don't know what exactly has happened. This can be a very good opportunity if she can keep the ball properly into the box. This can be a golden chance. But again, what was she was trying to? You can't hit from that distance. That was definitely a looping ball, but for whom it was, I don't know. So perhaps I think Dalima or anyone other who is there in the bench and who can. Oh, this can be a golden chance. Acres of free space in front of him. Will she shoot? Shoots, but that went out for a whisker. So, your opinion on the last attack of Sethu?
Well, that was a decent ball to find Apurna Narzari there. Apurna, first up, goes through with it and goes across the goal. Perhaps the angle was getting a tad difficult on that occasion and couldn't quite keep it on target. Drinks break at the 73rd minute mark here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. The way it has panned out so far, Sethu FC will bag those 3 crucial points to move them to the 4th spot. Kickstart with a bright start to their campaign this season. Haven't been able to do justice to the talent and firepower in their ranks. Would be their 3rd defeat of the campaign and 3rd defeat at home. And that is one of the stats that they would definitely be not proud of. Last quarter in the game, Swapnamoy Do we see any goals coming in from Kickstart, or Sethu will just defend these last 15 minutes and take those 3 points?
Actually, now it will be difficult for Kickstart to actually take out this match because the last 15 minutes. Oh, that's a ball into the box. This could have been a chance. A very good ball after a long period of time. But luck is also favoring Sethu FC that no one could actually predict that one. So what I was saying, if Kickstart continues to play like this, they can't get a goal in this match. Ball possession, Kickstart FC is actually leading 51%, 49%, but their attackings are not so good. They are just making miss passes at the final third. You are trying to make long shots from such a huge distance, and actually, you should think logically when you are trailing. Don't take any fancy chances. That things favor you when you are leading. But when you are trailing, each and you are trailing. Don't take any fancy chances. That things favor you when you are leading. But whenever you
Number 33.
back pass there, Sethu FC on the ball, and now it's a kickstart. Anita through ball forward, throw in there in favor of kickstart. Lepcha with the ball forward, but again excellent defending here. That's a looping ball. Oh, miss kick on the first instance. And now we are seeing Sethu FC, they're launching a counter attack. Through ball forward. But goalkeeper there, he comes out at the right time and she clears that one. So Kickstart has got one back. The scoreline is now Kickstart FC 1 and Sethu FC 2. And another substitution there, Karin being replaced by Amsa. Again another chance. Taken from behind, but referee says play on. Back pass. Kickstart FC now looking hungry for the equalizer. Square pass. Kickstart FC having the possession. Ball into the box. Banti, the goal scorer for Kickstart. Would definitely like to look at the replay, how that goal happened. A little bit of scrappy football there near the midfield. Deepa. Diagonal ball. Kickstart FC, they're looking dangerous now. Long ball forward. And now Sethu FC, they're launching the counter. But well intercepted off in the midfield. Kickstart FC on the ball. Through ball forward. This can be a good chance. They have enough numbers into the box. Chance of a header. But the defense of Sethu FC, they were there and they never allowed to make that free header. Sushmita was there, but excellent marking there actually. And now she is lying there injured. So Kickstart got back one. Can they score the second one? 9 minutes of regulation time still left, rather 8 minutes. We'll come back to it after this attack. Corner there in favor of Kickstart. It's the 5th corner of the match for Kickstart FC. Ball into the box. But back to back Second corner for Kickstart FC. Kickstart FC now piling up the pressure on the Sethu FC defense. Ball comes into the box. Just look at this. Sethu FC, they have deployed all of their players into the box. Shot from distance. And that's a wonderful goal there. What a goal that has been by Sushmita. This may be one of the best goals of this IWL. Just look at that goal. That was hit out from a long distance. And now the game is on. The scoreline now stands. Kickstart FC 2, Sethu FC 2.
What a comeback this is from the home side. Kickstart FC, who were down and out in the first half. And what a comeback. Takes the deflection, Sushmita Jadhav going through with the strike and coming up with the goods. Jila Subba beaten for the second time this afternoon. And this is the sort of the comeback we were hoping for. Deepa Shahi on the run. Shots now. Well held in the end. Some pressure on that back line of Sethu FC in the last few minutes.
Junaid, what was Sethu FC defenders they are trying to do? What was they were waiting for? During the last time, that could have been another goal there for Kickstart. And if third goal is scored by Kickstart, then the game will be definitely be sealed.
Rivka is coming on in place of Karen. Of course, Sethu's substitution. The defense was trying to clear their lines, perhaps couldn't quite get it clearly out of those, out of that dangerous area, perhaps. Well, nicely for Sushmita, and the moment she struck, she was eyeing that top corner, that top bin. Sort of a comeback that you would anticipate from the home side. Kickstart have played this season quite well. Sethu FC have a job to do. It was all turning out to be way too easy for them. Kickstart FC have hurt them where it hurts the most. It looked like the game was in the pocket for the visitors. Strike from Hunty Sharma and then from Sushmita, cancelling out the goals in the first half. Asking Lepcha to go inside. Linthoi Devi with the long ball forward. They are pumped up in the last few minutes. Still got good 4 minutes to be played, plus whatever the fourth official decides to add on. Headed out again by Engopauri. Falls for Sunita. Here's Deepa Shahi. Takes the deflection. Falls out for Geeta Rana there. Geeta on the turn. Trying to bring it forward from the left. Plays it down the line. Bit of a sloppy work from the left, from the full back there. You have to try and get those passes right. Cannot commit those mistakes at this stage of the game. Another driving run coming in from Sethu. Sethu again through Nisha Bhandari.
Junaid, what
Cut out
exactly
by
will be the condition
Linthoi.
of the... So Junaid, what exactly will be the condition of the points table if the score remains like this, 2-2?
If the score remains the way it is at the moment, then Kickstart will move up to 21 points. and that's definitely not going to make any sort of impact in where they would move in the points table. Sethu before this fixture
Added time 5 minutes.
were trailing to Hawks FC. They won't be able to move up the ladder as well. Hawks with a win yesterday, or with 16 points from 11 games played, and Rishma giving it a chase. That's much better coming in from Hawks now. Engo Pauri clearing her lines. Hurls it out for a throw into Kickstart. Here comes Deepa Shahi. Hustling for the ball in the final few minutes here. These teams don't want to give it up. Quick restart there from Geeta Rana. Afreen. Back with Afreen. Laris with the throw in.
Kickstart FC on the ball. Short pass. But this time again, ball deflected out. This has been an open game now. Anyone who scores a goal from here will take this match home. Only few seconds of regulation time left. Few more minutes will definitely be added on as injury time. Mistake there at the middle of the park. Can Sethu FC take full advantage of it? No. Kickstart. They have got the ball. Now Sethu trying to switch the game to the left. But again, excellent defending there. That went out for a throw. Again, we are seeing some tussle for the ball. Shushmita looking for options. Forward ball. 5 minutes of added time. So this can be a golden opportunity for both the teams to grab 3 points down here. That was a ball into the box. Just no one was there. Luck favored Sethu FC this time. Forward ball. Anita. Kickstart on the possession. Back pass. Kickstart was trying to build up the attack from the right. But again, miss pass squandered their chances. And this time goalkeeper will collect that one easily. She should have cleared that one on the first instance itself. Whenever you go to a football academy, the first thing that is being taught to the goalkeeper is to be no nonsense. Means you can't invite danger into your box. Again, another chance there in front of Susmita. But this time it was a ball for the striker. After the 2 goals scored by Bunty and Susmita, this match has now opened up. And definitely the spectators who are watching this game, they will definitely enjoy the way this game is progressing out here. Afreen there with the free kick. Afreen. She will keep it long definitely. Miss kick there. Shot from distance. But this time it was nowhere near to the goal. Kickstart FC players are pressuring there for the ball. Shot from a gettable distance. What a save that has been. Just look at that save. Such a save is always difficult because your vision remains guarded by the defenders. But what a shot that was also. Absolutely aimed towards the top corner. But Angela made no mistake to push that one out for a corner. So corner now. This can be a great chance for Kickstart. The ball comes in. Mistake there by the goalkeeper. But good recovery by the defense. Still a chance is there. Another shot from distance, but that will not definitely pose any challenge to the Sethu FC goalkeeper. So how you are seeing this match? Has that two goals to Kickstart FC has given them a newfound confidence, based on which they are now suddenly have came out of their defensive shell and is now attacking relentlessly?
But it has brought this game and Kickstart FC back to life. Mounting pressure in the last 10 minutes. Looks threatening. Karishma with that strike there. That could have gone in for all money had it not been for Angela. Have almost saved the day for Sethu and a point. Deepa Shahi, she has put in a shift today. Right from the get-go. Winning those 50-50 battles, trying to bring the ball forward and finding the likes of Sonia early on and then Karishma. Of course, Amsa has made her way in the middle as well. Another corner for Kickstart FC. In comes the ball straight at the goalkeeper this time, Bunty Sharma. The intention was right to try and target that 6-yard box. Got it over. Linthoy giving it a chase, deciding to go all the way back to Linthoy Devi. Afreen was put under pressure, giving away. Can they make this count? Lucky to get it back. Seconds away from the end of the stoppages here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. One back
That
by
was actually
Aruna Ba.
unnecessary
Here
pressure.
comes Kickstart again. And that's the time we have in this fixture, says the ref. It's been a game of two halves. The first belonging to the visitors. Goals coming in from Babina and Kavya. And in the second half, Kickstart found their form and got those all-important 2 goals to come back and draw the game 2-2.
Final score, Kickstart FC 2.
It's been a
Sethu
good
FC
game
2.
of 90 minutes in the hindsight, Swapnamoy, because Sethu looked dominant in the first 15-20 minutes, and from there on, it was a tactical battle. It was always in the midfield, and from there to make a comeback and score those 2 quick goals in the second half was a decent performance by the girls in green and white.
Yeah, definitely. The way they played, especially after the second drinks break, the way they came back into this match is truly adorable. Just look at the way they are playing. During the first half and during also the first half of the second half, if you look at the way they were playing, they were squandering their chances, trying those long shots. You just keep an eye on the ball possession. It's 52-48 shots, 12-5 shots on target, 6-2 fouls, 9-7 yellow cards, no red cards, 8 corners being received by the Kickstart FC team, and definitely offsides, 4 offsides for Sethu FC. So this has been a complete domination there by the Kickstart FC team, and definitely they are the clear-cut dominant in this match. Shots: Deepa 5, Shushmita 3, Bunty 2, Karishma 1, and Sonia 1. In today's match, the goal that is scored by Shushmita That is perhaps one of the best goals of this entire tournament. On the other hand, Kavya 2, Apurna 1, Babina 1, and Malavika 1. So 5 shots taken by Sethu FC compared to the 12 that is being taken by the Kickstart. Fouls, 9 fouls being committed by Kickstart. Deepa 3 fouls, Sonia 3, Karishma 2, and Anita 1. So Kickstart had been a little bit more physical with their appearance because they were fighting too heavily to get that 2 goals. On the other hand, 7 fouls being committed by Sethu FC with Karan 2, Malavika 2, Geeta 1, Purnima 1, and Rifka 1. And most of the fouls are committed at the middle of the park. So it was a clear battle between the midfields in this match. And now is the time for the highlights. So the standings, Gokulam Kerala FC remains at the top with 26 points, then Odisha FC and Kickstart FC with this draw comes up to the third position, and Hops FC at the fourth with 16 points, followed by Sethu, East Bengal, and Sports Odisha. East Bengal had a very poor campaign till now with only 4 points from 10 matches and with 2 matches still remaining for them. And now is the time for the highlights. So how it all started, it was a sunny afternoon and the players came on there on the pitch, and definitely at the very early moment of the match, the Sethu FC got 2 goals. This was first goal of the match, a shot taken from distance, and the goalkeeper was completely clueless, and it was an excellent goal that was scored. In case of the second goal, what exactly 2 defenders were doing, they had no clue about the ball. And jersey number 31, who was standing there, she just took that opportunity to smash that one at the back of the net. And from here, the scoreline was 2-0. In the first half, Kickstart also tried a lot, but most of those chances were from either long distance or from a very wide corner. This was another chance that was squandered by the Sethu FC team, and in this way, the first half came to an end. In the second half, this was a shot that was taken from distance, and Banti there with that kick that could have gone to the goal, but Angela saved that one. Sushmita, after she came in, there was a liveliness that came into the attack of the Kickstart FC, and there was a little bit more physicality being involved due to the utter desperation being shown by the Kickstart FC players. This was a chance that was squandered, and she might have been kicking herself for missing that chance. That was an excellent goal that was scored by Shushmita from distance. Just look at that one. On the first time, the ball was deflected out, but on the second time, she took it from distance and it was there bang on at the corner of the net. And the scoreline came there 2-2. This was a chance towards the end, and this was saved beautifully by the keeper. So with this match came to an end, and the scoreline remained 2-2. And with this, Kickstart FC came to the third position. So the full-time score here, Kickstart FC 2, Sethu FC 2. Bunty and Sushmita being this goal scorer for Kickstart, and Babina and Kavya for Sethu FC. Thank you for watching the match. Stay tuned with the Blue Tigresses coming back next with another match. Tab tak ke liye, bye bye.